going on, Gas Gang? Today we are back with another long overdue video. Yes, as you can see, we are back up in my Supra, my 760 brake horsepower Supra, one of, if not the most powerful Mark 5 Supras in the country right now. And today, not only are we going to do a little bit of a first drive, we're at an airfield, so we're going flat out to see what this car can actually do. Guys, stay tuned for this one. It's going to be sick. Let's get it.
Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it.
So yes guys, as the intro said, today, as you can see, we are back up in my Mark 5 BMW Supra. This video has been long overdue. It's literally been near on a month since we got it back from SRD and Devil Developments after they'd done a whole array of things to bring this to a beastly stage 3 car. I think it's making in and around 680 at the wheel, 600, I can't remember, 670 something at the wheel, but using a drivetrain calculation of about 12%, I believe we're in and around 760 at the fly, which I believe also makes it the most powerful customer Supra, Mark 5 Supra in the UK. And I've got to say, this car is honestly crazy. What is also sick is I've just topped it up with C85 VP race fuel. We are going to run this all out. Basically, we're just going to go for it. We're on a runway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of introduce you to how this car kind of feels, and then I'm going to pluck up enough courage to actually send it, try to do some quarter-mile runs, 100 to 200, 0 to 60s, and honestly, this is the only car of mine I feel compelled to have to wear a helmet when I'm testing, even on an open runway, because honestly, like, the first and only time I've driven this car on ethanol was when I drove it home from SRD, and it scared the life out of me. And I'm not just saying that. So I'm hoping I was a bit overgassed then, and it's not really as scary, and I can stay in it to get a good time. But guys, you're just gonna have to bear with me right now and see how it goes. Again, being a rear wheel drive car, we're gonna get a lot of wheel spin, trying to run a good time for any of the times that I mentioned, 0 to 60s, quarter miles, and 100 to 200s. Is going to be a bit of trial and error, and of course there's a bit of an art when it comes to 100 to 200 tests, and this runway is not a 100 to 200 runway. I always tell you guys that, simply because I know that cars come on the OG battles, they run here, they have these quoted 100 to 200 times to do on the street. They come here, they generally run slow. I've never seen a car run faster. So yeah, we're going to see what this does real world, if that makes sense. So what I'm not going to do is waffle too much. Hopefully everything goes to plan, because I know, like, this car is still stock engine, and it's up there, it's on the edge, over 1,000 Newton meters to the rear wheels of torque. Yeah, and it makes the power pretty low down too. So massive shout out to Devil Developments, SRD, LITTCO, because we've got the L620 turbo on it. No methanol injection, just the right fuel. So we're running ethanol, and that's it. It makes 630 on pump fuel, out of the pump 99, and I think we're up to date. So guys, let's stop talking and go for it. Last thing, we're obviously using the V-Box Performance Box Touch, the 25 Hertz new variant, which is ultra precise with the aerial. So we're going to find out today. So let's get it. Guys, so we've got the helmet of doom on, or the helmet of truth, or the helmet of safety, or the helmet of life, let's call it. And yeah, this has got a really cool thing. It's actually run on Ecotech. I think it's called Equitech, sorry, ECU. Equitech, yeah, I've got it in the back, as you can see through there. Equitech, and it's got flex fuel, and it manages to flex fuel, etc, etc. So we've got switchable maps. You just hold the button here, and then it basically allows you to choose a map between 1 and 4, and then basically also shows you the ethanol content up here. On it kind of links in with the power display, so the sports display on the BMW/Supras, and it will tell you the ethanol content. So yeah, man, so we can see, and we're just going to send it. So what I think we'll do is we'll start on map 1 of ethanol. In fact, I've just changed it. So yeah, let's start on map 1 of ethanol, which I don't even know how much power it gives you, to tell the truth. It must be a little bit over what it does on pump, I'd assume. Who knows? So what I'm going to do is put into sport mode, traction control to sport also, and we'll do our first pull in it. I'm not going to lie, guys, it's pretty damn scary. Sounds absolutely amazing too. Let me just get over this little bump here. And second gear pull, yeah. Traction control cutting in. Woo! That's map 1. Did you feel traction control come in there? It's yeah, it's very scary. Tyres are cold right now. We're on Michelin PS4Ss. Really, with a big power car like this, sending all its power to the rear, you need some sticky tyres, some big sticky tyres. These are okay, not the best. But you can see how quickly traction control has to set in. I'll try and manage it through second gear here. Yep. This is map 1, guys. This is map 1. And as you can see, it properly pulls. It's scary, man. It is scary. It is scary. But it did seem to hook up pretty well there. We've also got the gearbox map on it. I think it's HXP map, which kind of crispens up the gear changes and gives a nice pop when changing gear. But anyway, listen, I'm just going to run it up on map 3. And I think we'll stick to that one today. That's all the power, but not all the torque. We don't need that much torque going to the rear wheels. I don't think it's going to make us go any faster today. All right, let's roll on from second. Traction control off. That's naughty. That is naughty. But I feel like we get full power with traction control off. So maybe we're going to have to do a run with traction control off. Oh man, this is crazy. I got James over there. Shout out to big manager James, just watching. This hazard light keeps going off. So what I think we'll do is we'll go to the quarter-mile marker and we'll roll on traction control off, I think, and go from second gear and see if it changes anything. Whoa, this is nerve-wracking. This is nerve-wracking. All right, cool. So let's reset this and go from second gear. Lock it in manual and see what it can do. All right, cool. All right, ready? Okay, ready, let's go. Whoa! Oh my God! Nah. That's what I mean. That is what I mean. This is, that's what I'm up against, guys. That is what I'm up against. Whee! Let's start that one again. Let's start that one again. This car is crazy. Second gear again. It's going sideways the whole time, man. It's going sideways the whole time. This is sketchy. Too much power. Oh, guys, honestly, me and you are doing it like us. We're learning together. We are learning together. If I can keep it in a straight line, it's so scared. Because it's a short wheelbase, as soon as it starts going, you kind of think you got it, then you ain't got it. There, I just did not have it. I'll try it again. If it sends me sideways like that, I'm just going to give up and do it on traction control and sport, because I ain't trying to die today. All right, cool. All right, manual, second gear again. I'm going to try and modulate it a little bit more. This is scary as hell. Oh man, let me reset that. All right, cool. Let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. Come on! Okay. Oh my God. That was a really strong quarter mile actually. 11.17. And I short shifted there to get it out of second really quickly. I think I did anyway. A lot was happening. I was trying not to die. A 3.490 to 60 there. However, a 6.14 100 to 200. Whereas I think this should be doing a quick 100 to 200. I didn't think this to be anywhere near the 10s. Anywhere near the 10s. I'm not 100% sure what the VMAX, or the trap speed on that run was, but I got a VMAX here, which isn't the trap speed. It just means the total speed over that little kind of pool there of 133. So it was probably high 120s, but that is actually quite a. This car, he just wants to drive. That is actually a good good quarter mile time. Stay in a straight line. Stay in a straight line, please. All right, second gear, just gonna go easy with it. I'm not gonna try and short shift because I think we lost a little bit of time. So, all right, let's go for it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Spinning. left 11s, man. And then I short shifted it up to stop it spinning, and that was all over the place. So we will do one more, but this is what I mean, man. It's just leaving 11s. It's just leaving 11s. This car is crazy, but I guess the benefit of that is we probably warm the tyres up a little bit. So if I can get back and try and send it again real quick, a little bit easier on the throttle, I think we could be onto a winner. This car just wants to drive. Yeah, but basically, I think we could be onto a winner. I never set out to run a 10-second run. I just wanted a low 11, and we got that. But I think it can do a 10. All right. So what I think is it's all in the takeoff. If you give too much, you're going to spin up the rears. If you don't give enough, you're just going to lose time, right? So I know it sounds obvious, but it's something I've got to mentally battle with, as I don't really want to die. I'm going to start in second again and just go for it. I'm just going to ease on a little bit, try and modulate the throttle, slap it back into auto, and let it take me the rest of the way. So 3, 2, 1, go. Time did not reflect it. Do you know what happened when I knocked it back into neutral? So when I knocked it back into auto, it dropped it down into first gear. That's why it smoked the wheels. So yeah, I think that is it for today. I think the best was 11.17 maybe for today. And do you know what? I'll leave it there because I know I need to get this on a prep strip to really utilise its power, get some better tyres on it. I think it's got 10s in it. Pretty sure it's got 10s in it. And this is the map below top, so this is map 3 or 4, which I only believe the actual reduction is not power, it's torque. So 11.1 whatever it is today. I'll put up the leaderboard because I am on the OG Battle test grounds in the car on my own and see where we rank on the rear wheel drive leaderboard. And yeah man, on to the 100 to 200s. Guys, so we're going to do this 100 to 200. What I'm going to do is lock it in, I think, 4th gear, get up to 100 kilometers an hour, and then just let loose, but knock it back into manual, or auto, should I say. So, right, let's get close. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, so yeah, it definitely likes the roll-ons better. That was a 5.72. And again, that is in, sorry, I didn't say this, but that was in our 3rd from highest map. Sorry, our 3 out of 4th highest map. All right, let's do this. 4th gear. All right, ready? Okay, 5.76. Is that not what we got the first time? I might be wrong. I might lose my mind. Is that exactly what we got the first time? I do not know. Okay, we need to do better. We definitely need to do better. Maybe I should try and do the gear changes myself. Might help. Don't know. Worth a try. All right, cool. 4th gear, manual. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it stays in a straight line. Let's go. 5.51. Okay, that's better. That's better. Driving it in manual, I can extract a little bit more from it seems. 5.51. We're on the right track now. Yeah. I mean, look, this is not a good surface either. This is definitely got more in it, but I mean, I'm doing these runs back to back, guys, too. So, I mean, shout out to CSF because the cooling system, the whole rad pack is definitely working here. But obviously, I mean, beating on it back to back is not the best for, you know, running fast times. But you know what? We ain't got a lot of time, so we're just gonna send it. Like, this car is crazy to drive, honestly, man. I mean, the throttle is so intense, it just wants to go. And then when you're going, obviously traction control off, hitting these bumps on the runway too, and after kind of having a bit of sideways action earlier, it's all scary stuff. But anyway, let's try and do this. All right, cool. Okay, slightly slower there, but consistent-ish, I guess. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one more. Then we call it quits. As I say, I like realistic figures. I'm not trying to get that one glory run. I'm just trying to see what it can do. And yeah, one of my cameras have just cut off, I think. But yeah, we're just trying to see what it can do. All right. Come on, car. We can do this, man. We got a low 5 in us, I'm sure we have, man. All right, let's get this. All right, 3, 2, 1. Nah. So 5.60. 5.60 is what it is. I don't think I can be too upset with that. It's all right. I mean, yeah, a 5.5. I think the best today was a 5.5. I'll double check. So, best today was a 5.51. I think the best was a 3.49 today. 0 to 60, not a 0 to 60 car on this ground, I know. 100 to 200, 5.5. I'm at peace with that. Simply because I know it'll probably go quicker on the street, and you guys are seeing me do this live, like, you know. So 5.5, I think that's pretty cool. And then the quarter mile needs work, 11.1. What I'm gonna do is get this down to Santa Pod, get some sticky tires on it and send it. I definitely think we'll see a good dip into the 10s, mid 10s at least, I would say. And just go from there. But it's our first day of testing. Let me know what you guys think of the car. I mean, I don't know how it looks on screen, but for me, trying to drive this thing I feel like I'm like riding a missile. It's just, yeah, it's a crazy car. So they're the times, as I say, with everything, 100% totally transparent. So now you know. And also, next thing is to, I guess, get it up against some fast cars on the OG battles and see what it does. So as ever, guys, smash that subscribe button if you have enjoyed today's video. And I guess, yeah, stay tuned for more crazy Supra content. And I think the main thing I'll take away from today is I survived.